This is the dream, right? Waist-deep, weightless Japanese powder. The kind of snow that completely redefines what you thought snowboarding could be. We've all drooled over the videos, the pros just vanishing into these massive white clouds, and we've all had the exact same thought, I have to get there. But then, for most of us, reality hits. You do a quick search for flights, you peek at the hotel prices in Niseko or Hakuba, and suddenly that dream feels a million miles away. The price tag alone feels like a total deal-breaker. But what if the secret to an affordable Japan trip isn't some magic, impossible-to-find discount? What if it's about flipping the whole script on how you plan it? In this video, I'm going to show you how we ditched the outrageously expensive resort hotels, started staying in cheap and cheerful city hotels, and used Japan's incredible public transport to score epic powder day after day without going bankrupt. This is the Smart Shredder's playbook. Alright, the first and most crucial secret is a total mindset shift. You have to forget everything you know about a typical ski vacation. The biggest mistake people make, and the #1 reason Japan trips get so insanely expensive, is thinking you need to stay right on the mountain. That charming ski-in ski-out lodge at the base of the resort? That's budget killer #1. Those rooms can run you hundreds, even thousands of dollars a night, and they're the main reason people think a Japan trip is totally out of reach. So here's the new mindset. Your hotel is just a place to sleep, charge your gear, and maybe soak your sore muscles. You are not there for the resort experience. You are there for the snow. And the best way to get to that snow without breaking the bank is by staying somewhere else entirely. Instead of a resort, you're going to set up your base in a nearby city or a town with a train station. Think about places like Echigo-Yuzawa in Niigata or Nagano City. These aren't cute touristy ski villages. They're real Japanese towns with train stations, supermarkets, and most importantly, tons of affordable hotels. We're talking clean, comfortable rooms that you can often find for between 3,000 and 6,000 yen a night. The trade-off is a little commute in the morning, but as you're about to see, that commute is all part of the adventure, and it will save you a fortune. This brings us to the engine that makes this whole strategy work. Japan's unbelievable public transport system. You do not need a car. Seriously. A car is usually more of a headache than it's worth with this plan. Japan's trains and buses are spotless, punctual down to the second, and built to get people to the mountains like a well-oiled machine. Your main weapon is the Shinkansen, the bullet train. From Tokyo, you can get to Echigo-Yuzawa Station in about 80 minutes. Let that sink in. You can wake up in a budget hotel in Tokyo and be in the heart of snow country before you've even finished your morning coffee. The Nagano Shinkansen opens up the legendary resorts of the Hakuba Valley, another top-tier destination. One resort, Gala-Yuzawa, is the most insane example of this convenience. It's the only resort in Japan with its own Shinkansen station built directly into the base gondola. You literally get off the bullet train, walk up an escalator, and you're at the ticket counter. It feels like something out of science fiction. But the real hero of the budget Japan trip is the bus. From the main train stations like Echigo-Yuzawa or Nagano, a whole network of cheap, reliable shuttle buses spreads out to all the local ski resorts. They're designed for skiers, with plenty of room for your gear. The ride from the station to the slopes is usually just 20 to 45 minutes, just enough time to get hyped for the powder day ahead. Even better, you can often find amazing package deals. Look for the JR Ski packages from the Japan Rail Company. You can often buy a package in Tokyo that bundles your round-trip bullet train ticket with a one-day lift pass for a massive discount. Talk about a game changer. So, you've accepted the commute. But where are you actually staying? Welcome to the wonderful world of Japanese business hotels. These are your new best friends. You'll find them everywhere around major train stations, and they are clean, efficient, and perfect for a snowboarder who just needs a solid home base. The rooms are famously compact, but they have everything you need. A comfy bed, a private bathroom with one of those amazing deep Japanese tubs for soaking, and free Wi-Fi. And let's be clear, this is nothing like a sketchy motel. Japanese standards of cleanliness are no joke. You can expect a spotless room every single time. The best part? As I said, finding a room for 3,000 to 6,000 yen is normal, not a special deal. Compare that to the 30,000, 40,000 yen or more you'd pay at a resort, and you can see how the savings just pile up. By staying in hub towns like Echigo Yuzawa or Nagano City, you're not just saving a ton on your room. You're also saving a ton on food, which brings me to my next, and maybe most delicious, secret. So, would you do a day trip from Tokyo on the bullet train to go snowboarding? Let me know what you think in the comments. Forget overpriced resort chili and sad, soggy fries. Your secret weapon for eating well on a budget is the Japanese convenience store, or konbini. And you need to erase whatever image you have in your head of a 7-Eleven back home. Japanese konbini are on a completely different planet. They are temples of delicious, affordable food. For breakfast, you can grab a shockingly good egg salad sandwich, some fresh pastries, and a coffee for just a few hundred yen. For lunch on the mountain, here's the pro move. Before you hop on the bus in the morning, stop at a Lawson, Family Mart, or 7-Eleven and grab a couple of onigiri. They're rice balls with fillings like salmon or tuna mayo. They cost a little over 100 yen each, and they are the perfect pocket-sized snack to eat on the chairlift. This alone saves you from dropping 1,500 yen on a mediocre bowl of noodles at the top of the mountain. And after a long day of riding, you head back to town and have your pick of amazing, authentic, and cheap restaurants. A giant steaming bowl of ramen is about 1,000 yen. Or you can just go back to the konbini and grab a high-quality bento box or curry for under 1,000 yen. You can easily eat incredibly well for about 2,000 to 3,000 yen a day. This strategy alone can save you over 5,000 yen a day compared to eating at the resort. Okay, let's talk about the last two big expenses: lift tickets and gear. Just like with hotels, you never want to pay the full price at the ticket window. The JR Ski packages I mentioned are a fantastic way to save. If you're staying for a few days, always look for multi-day passes. If you're in an area with a bunch of resorts, like Hakuba Valley or Yuzawa, look for a regional pass. The Hakuba Valley Pass, for instance, gets you access to 10 different resorts with one ticket. Also, think about when you go. Weekdays are cheaper, and the shoulder seasons, like early December or late March, can have big discounts on everything. Now for gear. Renting a full setup at the resort can be pricey, sometimes hitting 7,000 to 15,000 yen a day. The easiest way to save is to bring your own stuff, especially your jacket, pants, goggles, and gloves. If you just need a board and boots, the price is much lower. If you do need to rent everything, find a rental shop in your hub city instead of on the mountain. Their prices are almost always better, and many offer multi-day deals. So let's recap the Smart Shredder's playbook. 1. Ditch the slopeside hotel and post up in a budget-friendly city hub. 2. Let Japan's amazing trains and buses be your personal powder chariot. 3. Fuel yourself with the delicious cheap eats from the konbini. And 4. Do a little planning to get deals on lift tickets and gear. Follow this strategy, and a daily budget of around 8,000 to 12,000 yen, that's roughly 50 to 75 US dollars, is totally doable. That covers your hotel, food, and local transport. Even after you add your lift pass, you are spending so much less than a traditional resort-based trip. The dream of riding that legendary Japanese powder isn't out of reach. It doesn't take a trust fund or a lottery win. It just takes a smarter approach. It requires you to be a traveler, not just a tourist. So get out there, start planning, and I promise you, those waist-deep turns will feel even sweeter knowing you didn't have to go broke to get them. If you found this guide helpful, do me a huge favor and hit that subscribe button for more budget travel hacks. Thanks for watching, and happy shredding!